Hi everybody! If you're watching this, that means it's time for the Sunday makeup basket of the week. I actually recorded this video already, uploaded it, looked at it, watched it, wasn't happy with it, so I'm trying something new. I'm trying this setup, this background, which I actually am already liking a lot better. I think the lighting is proper, well, at least a little bit better, so we're gonna give this a shot. It's been a long week, people. Okay, so let's get going right away. Start with the perfume this week. I can't say it. It's from Lancome. It's a lot different than the perfume that I usually use because I like the gourmand scents that are very heavy, spicy, and kind of scrumptious, good enough to eat. So this one is more sophisticated, and it's got some floral notes, but it's more of a fresh and clean type fragrance. I do like it quite a bit, and I think it's a good kind of transition, even though here in Ontario, as I look outside, it is snowing and blowing like crazy. The moisturizer that I'm loving for my skin this week, and I kind of liked this when I first got it, but then I put it to the back of my linen closet, which is where I keep my kind of extra skincare stuff, and I'm loving it again. It's the Aveda Botanical Kinetics Hydrating Lotion. And the reason I like it so much is because my skin is combination, and it does have an oily kind of, I have an oily T-zone for sure, but some days it's just too oily. It's very light, and I do like it quite a bit. Now, it doesn't have SPF in it, but usually I'll layer that with my foundation, which has SPF in it. And for winter time right now, since we don't have a lot of sun time up here, that's going to be good enough. In the summer, I probably will use this because, again, my skin is oily. And Dermalogica makes a great SPF booster that comes in a little container like this. You add a drop into your moisturizer, and bam, you've got SPF. Two other creams that I'm really liking, these are for body, is the Nip and Fab Bust Fix. And you know, these just improve appearance, okay? I know that there's no actual changes. These are topical creams. They're not prescription. You can buy them off the shelf. But I really do like the way that they're scented, which is kind of jasmine heavy. So if you're not a fan of that, don't get this, or at least try to smell it. But I do like that it does feel firmer and tighter, and I use it from the neck all the way down. And then the other one is also Nip and Fab Tummy Fix Daily Ab Gel, same type of thing. It firms, it feels tighter. And another thing I think with those types of lotions is that they at least make me aware, right? Like, this is what a firm stomach feels like. This is what a firm, you know, upper part of your body feels like. So at the very least, they raise my awareness. And to be perfectly honest with you, I don't even know where I got those. I feel like I either bought them on like a mega clearance at the drugstore or that they were given to me. That's what happens when you get older, right? For foundation, I'm going to use the Pure 4-in-1 Liquid 14-Hour Wear Foundation. This does have SPF 15 in it. Now, we all know this does not last for 14 hours. I am okay with that, all right? It is wintertime. All right, but because my skin is oily and I do like a lighter option, I'm going to also use my Revlon Photo Ready BB Cream. And this also has SPF 30 in it, and I have it in the shade Light Medium, and I really actually like this quite a bit. And this was another product that was just in the back of my drawer of foundations and BB creams, and I pulled it out and I'm really enjoying it. I actually have it on today, and I'm sure you can see that I did not blend it down into my neck. So work on that. Better lighting, right? Something that I'm using now but probably will not continue to use because it's entirely too dark for me is my Glamorous Eyebrow Pencil. I did go ahead and give this a sharpen, and boy, what a difference. I took the time to fill in my eyebrows completely today and ended up wiping half of it off. It's just entirely too dark. Probably going to go back to my Brow Wiz from Anastasia. I need to finish up a brow product, and I told myself, Meredith, that is the goal. Like, you need, I have 3 pencils going right now. I would have had 4, except my IT Cosmetics brow pencil, my universal one, broke. So For eyeshadow, I'm giving myself two options. They're both high-end. One is the Chanel Quad in Harmony du Soir, and it has a light pink, a cranberry, a gold, and a very, almost like a taupey brown, kind of. It leans more to the brown side, but it's too light to call it a chocolate. I love, love, love this quad. And I'm sure it will serve me well this week. The other quad that I'm going to I really would like to make a dent in, and I want to love it so bad because it was pretty expensive, is my Chantecaille Save the Sharks palette. And I love Chantecaille because they do, and I'm probably saying that wrong, they do donate a portion of the proceeds from these palettes to charity, for instance, to Save the Sharks. So it looks like this, and the eye colors are on the bottom, and then we have blush, highlight, and then I'm assuming that's eyeliner. That's what I used it as. I really want to like this palette. I got it home, wasn't impressed with it. I bought it last year, but I am wearing it today. I do like it, but I want to love it. So I'm going to make sure that I work with it because like I said, it was expensive and I need to use these things up already. For blush, I'm giving myself, two options. One, which I'm wearing today and absolutely love, is the Vintage District from Essence, and this is Populart. What I did was I left a little bit of the gold overspray that, it's completely overspray on this part when you get it, but I wanted to show you what happens when you wipe away the overspray is you get this really deep, I call it coral, I guess it's coral, coral, almost reddish color, but when you swirl these two together, the result is beautiful, and it just goes to show you Essence is a great brand, and they make products that don't cost a lot, but you get a great color payoff, and it just looks beautiful on. The other blush I'm using is from Shiseido. This is, I believe it's Camellia. And again, lots of options here. I would never wear the red on its own. I just wouldn't. Swirled together, it looks gorgeous. It's beautiful. For powder, I'm using, again, my NARS Translucent Crystal. Really having a lot of luck with that. And I think it's just because it's not messy and it's very easy to place. And it blends really well with other makeup. Something I'd really like to use up this, and I'm probably going to pitch it because when I opened it, I did notice a little bit of a smell, is this Dalton Lash Fix Tilting Mascara. I love the formula of this. I love the Lash Fix mascaras. They're on the drier side. I did order this from the shopping channel. I believe she has her own website you can order it from if you're in the US. She may be on QVC or Home Shopping. I'm not quite sure. But I just hate that she added this tilting part. It really bugs me. So, but this is going to be the last week for that mascara. For lips, I am doing two lipsticks. I was watching Glad Rags, Julie, on YouTube the other day, and she had a new Guerlain lipstick, and I have an old Guerlain lipstick. It's still a Kiss Kiss, and this is what mine looks like, the packaging. It's still quite beautiful. I give them a huge thumbs up for packaging. And it's just a simple red. It does have some satin in it. Or, yeah, it's more of a satiny. It's not a frost. I know it kind of looks frosty here, but it's just a beautiful color. And I originally bought it for holiday parties, but I actually quite like wearing it during the week. And then the color that I have on today is actually a Dior Addict. It's number 687. I can't say the name of it. And I originally was very turned off by this color because it just looked too bright. But the thing about the Addict lipsticks is they're very creamy and they're very sheer, slightly buildable. But this actually, to me, is okay. It's okay. And I want to use it up. I'm going to keep saying that. That seems to be my theme for 2014. Use it up. For highlight, I'm going to use my Carol Baker Face Frosting. I've talked about this before. I think it's just, it's a highlighter. It's a highlighter. Champagne type highlighter. No real rose tones in it. For gloss, I've got two options. Again, something I'm going to be pitching after this week, and I have used quite a bit of it, is the Bobbi Brown. This is Ultraviolet. It's like a jelly type, slight tinted purple. And then something I'm going to use from now until fall is my NARS Paris Follies. I absolutely love this gloss. If you don't feel like spending NARS kind of money, NYX makes one that's very similar, but I don't remember the actual name of it. So, but go ahead and take a browse. It's gorgeous. Concealer, perhaps one of my favorite drugstore concealers ever, CoverGirl and Olay Eye Rehab 2-in-1. And then, yes, my bronzer. Oh my gosh, I have another, yeah, bronzer. I'm using my Sephora. This is my, I forgot what it's called, Micro Smooth Duo, Baked Bronzer Duo in Honey Heat. One side is matte and one side has, yeah, I guess you'd call that shimmer. Yeah. And I really like swirling it together. So, and I'm not afraid of shimmer, you all know that. Using my Chilled on Ice paint pot, which is perhaps the only paint pot that I'll probably ever use. And I've been using it and I haven't even made a dent in it. So, and I like that about MAC. One more blush I forgot to show you, Eve Pearl. The only thing I don't like about this, and I'm sure you know what I'm going to say, is I don't like that these are so thin. I have big blush brushes, say that 3 times fast, and they don't really fit in here. Yeah, so I end up having to squeeze my brush, get it on, and then apply it, which isn't the end of the world, but I wish that she just made kind of singles or just made these thicker, you know, thicker, or decrease the size and made them thicker. I just would rather they be that way, but thicker, like more. I don't know, and probably be a whole lot more money, right? So yeah, that's it. So my question this week, because I'm always on the hunt for great concealers, is concealers. Like I love this one. But what do you use? What's your favorite concealer? High end? Do you have a high end favorite? Do you have a drugstore favorite? What's your favorite formula? Do you set your concealer? What do you use to set your concealer? Do you use powder under your eyes? Like I could never. I would never even use powder under my eyes. I'm so scared to do that because I'm afraid it'll settle in my fine lines, because I do have fine lines under my eyes. But what's up with that? What's your favorite concealer? So tell me about it. Go to my blog. I have my weekly recap up, so you get to see what products I really enjoyed last week. I also did a review on Siciliana Beauty, which is I guess we could call it a boutique that is owned by someone that I know and I would consider more than an acquaintance of mine. Her name is Anna. So I've got a review up there. She offers waxing and lash extensions. So if you're in the GTA, Greater Toronto area, then you should definitely look her up. I'm a huge fan of supporting local business, and while I know that we can't always do that, if you have a choice, and you definitely have a choice if you live in the GTA, then I recommend that you do that. Also, let me know what you think about my new setup. I quite like it. I think the lighting's 1000% better, and I like that we've just got nothing behind me. I think that's a good idea. But let me know in the comments below, and I hope you all had a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.